Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. This is Sapphire Needles. Today we'll be making the Peter Pan collar. It's quite easy and straightforward. If this is something you'd like to learn, please keep watching and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. So the first thing we'll be doing is cut out our front and back pattern. I just believe you already know how to do this, so I've cut mine out, and I've also cut the lining as well, because we'll also be sewing together to give it a neat finishing. So this is the front, and then this is the back. The back has two pieces. Next thing I'll be doing is I'll be using this fabric for my collar. So I folded it, and then I'll be placing the front on it, as in the center front. I'll place it on the folded part of the fabric as well as the back, but the back isn't straight, and then I would trace out the neckline of the front and the back. I'm just going to trace it out now slowly, and I'm just trying to be careful. So I'm tracing out the other side. This is the front side. I've already done the back. If you can see, the back is not on that folded line, it's a bit slanted. So I'm just taking it out now, and I want this collar to be 2 inches. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to measure 3 inches for the length. So by the time I fold it up and then turn it down, it's going to be 2 inches, because I've taken out half and half. So I'm using 3 inches. I'm just going to measure it all around, 3 inches all around. When I'm done doing that, I would cut it out, and then this is it. I have 2 pieces, so for each piece I have 2. I'm going to cut it on another one because I'm supposed to have 4 pieces. So I've cut it out. Now I have 2 pieces, but by the time I shape in the front, we're going to be having 4 pieces. I hope you understand. So now this is the center front, is on fold. So I would, on the lower part of it, I'm going to measure 1 inch, and then I would blend it to the neckline. Please don't touch the neckline, because we already cut it out, and it has to match the neck. So now I'm cutting it out 1 inch downwards, which is curved. When I'm done doing that, I'm just marking the front and the back so I don't mix it up. So now I would sew. I'll place right side facing right side, and then I'll just close it up on the sides and the curved part, the lower parts. I won't be closing the neck area, because that's what I'm going to be joining, and I'll be turning it from that part. It's a curved area, so please don't forget to notch so it will lay flat well. So after notching, I will just pick up the fabric and then pin it. First thing I'm going to do is I'll figure out the center of the front and just mark it. I'll mark the center, and then I would place the front. Remember, we labeled front and back. I'll place the front on one side of the marked part or notched part, whatever you do to yours. I'll place on one side so it goes through the side, that's the shoulder, and then to the back. I've pinned one side, and I'll be doing the other one now. I'm just pinning it, and once I'm done doing this, I would pick up the lining, and I'll join it at the shoulder, that's the front and back. I'll be joining that shoulder just the way the front is. So people, if this is your first time stopping by my channel, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this content. Don't forget to click the notification bell to always know when I post a video. Thank you. So I'm just sewing it down. That's the collar and the fashion fabric, and then when I'm done I would trim it. That's the sewing allowance. I'll trim it. I'm just taking out the pins, so I'll trim it and then I would notch. Please always notch, and you can even go ahead to top stitch. That's after you've joined the lining. So notch, notch, notch. So now I have placed right side facing right side. I'm done sewing the collar on the right side, so I've placed it facing the right side of the lining. Remember, I closed up the shoulder of the lining as I said I would. So now I'm just placing it right side facing right side, and I'm pinning it just so it would stay and be neat and not shift while I sew. So I'm putting the neck area now, and then I'll just go ahead to sew it all round. So I'm done sewing it now, and then I'm just going ahead to notch. It's the neck region, so we just have to notch so it would lay flat and nothing would be popping out from the inside when it's worn. So if you can see, you'll see that the collar is in between the lining and the fashion fabric. I'm just turning it out now so you can see it. So this is it, and this is what it looks like. This is a finished work. Just go ahead to give it a good press and we're done. We've come to the end of this tutorial, and I hope you learned something. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.